So hello everybody. That's really going to be a challenge to keep it in 5 minutes because topic itself is very, very big. I figured out this only when I started creating it. I didn't have a clue about this before. So first of all, who am I? My name is Anton Babenko, and I work for the last 10 years as web developer, tech lead, and CTO. And I really like to work with Amazon Web Services and DevOps. I actively participate in open source. So what this talk is going to be about is not about, I'm not going to mention, or at least try to not mention, any specific tools names. I'm going to answer how to identify red flags and where to pay attention. So to begin with, let's think about what's your perspective in using any of these tools. What do you want to achieve? Like, what goals do you want to have specific tool to help you reach? So that's question number one, which you have to take into account. Second is skills which are currently available in your team, company, and whether you're willing to hire someone with expertise or not. So what budget you have. As we all know, we probably can count tools in hundreds. Different suppliers, different brands, all of them have multiple options for multiple things. So I was trying to think about this as separation by team size and number of tools, not going to go in specific tools. So when we have a few tools, it's usually a small learning curve, and my only solution to that is using open source. With large teams, it's usually using few tools, you get over-engineered solution where people say, oh yeah, I can do everything in Ansible. Of course, but there are other tools. So when you have many tools, you have to think about how to orchestrate them and automate how one tool can call another one. So it's usually solved or sometimes solved using SaaS. In large teams with many tools, things are getting much more complicated usually, and that's why you have to facilitate knowledge sharing and really avoid silos. And please don't try to think about, hey, this is not my problem because this is operation problem now. So tools teams with many tools always require good culture, so you have to be shareable. And I've been to several companies where I met people who was always willing to make another tool to deploy something. So yes, this is tool number 5, but it will solve my needs. So go externally and think about expenses which are going to be caused by this innovation. So in many cases, tool already already created. But if not, then you will have significant cost on maintenance, development, and so on. So that's why I'm actively using open source tools, because I don't have to create it myself, even if I can or team can. So chances to fail in different companies is usually big. But tools can fail, but company is not going to fail. For example, if community size is big, then most likely someone will maintain. If Stack Overflow has a lot of questions and a lot of people talking about it, then most likely it's a good sign. And last is development activity. How many issues open, pull requests submitted, who is actually submitting pull requests, who is actually writing code. Is it just employees or is it any random people? So it's very important. Also think about how it will feed to your current ecosystem, like which technologies are used, which programming languages are used. If you are, let's say, PHP shop, it will be challenged for you to convince people, hey, now we have to maintain and write something in Java. And extendability is amount of free options which you can, let's say, download as plugin modules, or how fresh the community is. So as previously been said by Jason, start small, evaluate, and then iterate This is one of slogan which I like to follow daily. If I try to find something, I usually explore communities, and then I talk about it. Thanks.